Hey guys, welcome back to theater. It is week 7. I will be going over our final week of our playwriting unit. So, our lesson objective, I will be able to write a 1-page play. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So, part 3 of playwriting, this is our last week of focusing on playwriting. I will give you step by step tips on how to create your first 1-page play. Remember, make sure your outline is finished. It will make your assignment a lot easier to complete. So, those of you who have not, and there's a lot of you, make sure that you are turning in these online assignments. Okay, so they're very, very important. So make sure you got the outline. Those of you who finished your outline, good job. Thank you. Your assignment is going to be 10 times easier now that you have a basis. So, step 1, refer to your outline. First, the step. For the step, you need to have your play outline from last week. This will help you see who your characters are, what the conflict is, what the solution is, and also what's your play about. Okay, so make sure that you do not skip the step. Step 2, which is use dialogue. It's important to use dialogue when creating your plays. So, usually in plays, it's not so much of a narrative, which is just a story that you're reading. That dialogue is what you're speaking, what the characters are speaking to each other or to themselves. So, that's the difference in plays. We use dialogue more than narration, which is just sentences in the story. So, what is dialogue? Dialogue is what the characters are saying to themselves or to other characters. So, the use of dialogue is going to be huge when doing this. Step 3, have a great plot and scene. Use your outline so that you can have a great plot and scene for your 1-page play. What is a plot? The main event in the play. So the plot is the main event in the play. So, like in Little Shop of Horrors, they had the main character. One of them was Audrey, which is the mutant eating Venus flytrap, which is in back of them. So, one main event, I'm not going to say because if you haven't seen the play, I'm going to give it away. And we might end up watching a little bit of it. So, I don't want to give that away too much. But yeah, here's a scene from Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, make sure your scene is exciting. This was a very exciting play to watch. So they had a lot of great interaction with characters, a lot of great dialogue, and it was very exciting to see from beginning, middle to end. Step 4, conflicts and characters. Again, refer back to your play outline to see what your conflict and solution is. To see what your solution to the conflict is. Remember, conflict is a problem, okay? And the solution is the answer to that problem. Conflict is the problem. Solution is the answer to that problem, okay? Also, make sure your characters are added to your play. This is a scene from Phantom of the Opera when he is taking her by boat to his place. And it's kind of cool because that's done on stage. And they use the illusion of the fog machine on the bottom to make it look like he's actually taking her on a boat. Just a fun fact. All right, so remember, skip lines. So if you're typing it, skip lines. If you're writing it on line paper, skip a line. The play should be 1 page only. Dialogue is key. Do not narrate. Have the character speaking by using dialogue. Okay, that's one thing I'm going to look for. One of the things I'm going to look for. Do not narrate. Okay, have the character speaking by using the dialogue. All right, so our office hours, remember we have a weekly meet Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. It's not mandatory. If you're doing what I'm asking you to do, you're watching the daily instructional videos, you're answering the daily questions, and you are doing your assignments. It is not mandatory, okay? So office hours Monday through Friday, 2:30 to 3:30. Make an appointment. In real life, you have to make an appointment for things. So when you go to college, you're going to have to make an appointment to see your advisor. You're going to have to make an appointment to see the financial aid person. In high school, my 8th graders, you're going to have to make an appointment to see your counselor if you need to change something in your schedule. So I'm just trying to prepare you a little bit for real life. Whether you're in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, it's good for you guys to be prepped and to get used to these things, okay? The person's not going to be waiting in their office waiting for you like this. So office hours, 2:30 to 3:30, make an appointment, okay? Well, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.